Hello and welcome to another Bird ID Made Easy. This time we'll be looking at another group of leaf warblers, so this time Pallas's, yellow-browed and Hume's warbler. They're all about the same size, so between 9 and 10 centimetres, and they're quite easily distinguishable because they all have a double wing bar. So, if we move on to our first bird, yellow-browed warbler, this is usually picked up with its call, which is a kind of pewit call. Recommend you look it up if you don't know it. They often, yellow-browed warblers this is, they often associate with goldcrest, and so yeah, in the winter they're usually found with them. Its back is a kind of moss green, and it has pure white flanks. Isn't so visible in this picture, but yeah, they usually have this kind of pure white flanks and kind of looking clean. It has these double wing bar here, which are kind of yellowish, which I was talking about at the beginning, and a long prominent supercilium, along with pale edges to the tertials, which make the wing quite contrasting and quite a distinctive bird. You can see the same features here in this one, so long supercilium, double wing bar, pale flanks, and contrasting or pale edges to the tertials. Then if we move on to the second one, which is now a Pallas's leaf warbler, it also has this double wing bar and the pale edges to the tertial, which makes the wing quite similar to a yellow-browed warbler, but it has a bold eye stripe here, dark eye stripe, and a dark crown stripe here, which make this supercilium here very distinguished and makes it stand out. And it's kind of a golden, kind of golden looking almost, rather than yellow. Has a kind of short tail, probably best seen in this picture here. You can really see how it has this kind of short tail and this yellow rump, which the yellow-browed warbler does not have. And that's kind of something which is specific to Pallas's warbler. It's usually visible when the bird hovers, but can be visible sometimes in perched views. It also appears quite large-headed as a bird, and not to mention, I seem to have forgotten that somehow, but it has this crown stripe as well, which the yellow-browed warbler doesn't, so that stands out quite a lot. Then we move on to Hume's leaf warbler, and this is kind of has this kind of greyish olive upper parts instead of moss green, and the bird itself just seems slightly duller than yellow-browed warbler. It has unclean flanks and a buffy breast, which make the contrast between the back and its flanks or underpart, or it makes the contrast between the upper parts and the lower parts a lot less striking. And kind of all the yellow that was seen in the yellow-browed warbler has kind of changed to a buffy colour. So this kind of breast here, the supercilium, and the wing bars have all kind of changed to this buffy colour instead of yellow. Along with dark legs and a dark lower mandible. The Collins Bird Guide actually says that the bird looks basically like a yellow-browed warbler, but as if you were looking through a misted lens. So it's a lot more dull as a bird, which is also evident here. So like I was saying, kind of dull species, as it were. So, thanks for watching. I would recommend looking at my last video, which was on the first group of leaf warblers, that being Arctic greenish and two-barred greenish. So, because they can sometimes be confused, but if you know the identification features, they're pretty easy to identify. Thank you for watching.